Hey, how's it going, Nitrosites? It's me, the Nitro G here, and today I have another game review out for you guys. If you can tell by the title, today I am reviewing the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Now, I know this game has been out for a little bit now, but I just recently got it. I got it in the mail, and I've been playing the shit out of it these last few days. I've had the house to myself for the last week, and so I've been playing the shit out of this game, and I really want to get a review out for you guys. So, if you guys didn't know, the original Spyro games were released on the PlayStation 1 and maybe 2, I don't really remember, but I played the first and the second one when I was a kid on the PlayStation. Now, I'm an Xbox guy now, but I was always a PlayStation kid when I was a kid because that's all my dad had. So, I played the shit out of those two games. I love those two games, and recently, they released a remake of the Crash Bandicoot series. And if you guys don't know, those were another, trio of games that were released on the PlayStation 1 and 2 or whatever. And I was never really a huge Crash Bandicoot fan, but I heard they did a really good job on it, and everybody I've heard said, oh, this is such good, so good and stuff. So I might get that one in the future. But yeah, I really wanted to get a review out for this game. But before we get into it, I just want to say Happy New Year, guys. I was really excited. I had a great New Year's. I hope you guys had a great New Year's. Make sure you tell me down below what your New Year's resolution is. I'd love to read it. So, without further ado, just a second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah. So, the review of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy. So, like I said, I played the shit out of these games, and, once I heard about the Crash Bandicoot remake, I was like, oh, I really hope they make, I really hope they make it for Spyro. But, I was really kind of disappointed because, Crash Bandicoot at the time was only released for the PlayStation, and I didn't have a PlayStation. So I was going to have to, do without the Spyro game if they had done it. And then they released the Crash Bandicoot series for the Switch. And I was like, well, that's kind of cool. But, again, I would rather play it on a console because it was made for a console, like an actual console, like the Xbox, not like the Switch. And then they actually released the Spyro trilogy, and I was so hyped for it. And then I recently found out that they did release it for the Switch, for the Switch, for the PlayStation, and for the Xbox. So as soon as I realized that, I ordered it, and yeah. So I've been playing the shit out of it these last few days. And I have to say, this game is beautiful. The remakes are just gorgeous. The attention to detail in these games, the lighting and the animations and everything are just so great, And I haven't played the third one yet, but I played the first one and the second one. With the first one, all the dragons that you find have custom animations and all have different voices. There are no animations nor voices that are repeated through these. So they have all these different things and all these different animations and voices and everything. And you know how much time that must have taken to not repeat an animation like that? That's awesome. And they got the original voice actor for Spyro back, Tom Kenny, the same guy who voices SpongeBob, if you guys didn't know. But he also voices Spyro in the new Reignited trilogy, and just like he did in the original games. And that, that's a really awesome throwback to the original, and the nostalgia within this game is so awesome. And it's one of those games where you have all these like collectibles and everything. But the whole reason why I love Spyro so much because it's not like one of those games where, oh, you have to collect all the gems and all the eggs and all the dragons and everything like that. And it's just so much, and you gotta go back, and it's so challenging like that. Spyro is just so peaceful to play, and it's so much fun just to run around and grab all these stuff. And most of the time, it's not that hard to grab all the gems and stuff. So to 100% complete the entire game is way easier, It's not like you're not gonna spend 3 hours trying to get this one thing because it's so hard. It's just a peaceful, nice game just to relax and play, and that was always what it was in the original. And I don't know if that's because it was always made for kids, and now that it's still made for kids, but I have to say that probably the more people who are playing it are people who played it when they were kids like me. And so I watched Jacksepticeye play this actually before I bought it, and he kept saying that it was awesome, so I was like, I'm gonna buy it. And I have to say, the replayability of this game, it doesn't have like a ton of like replayability, but just the fact is that you can just go back in and 100% the game again if you want to. It's just so much fun. It's just amazing, and I really don't have anything bad to say about the game. The only thing I would have to say about the game that I dislike a little bit are the flying levels. I can't really say anything. I mean, just the flying levels in Spyro 1. They're just the time limit, and those are the only things in it that's super hard. Like, I haven't 100% of the game yet because I can't freaking go back and do all those levels. I mean, it just sucks. I just find it kind of stupid that they made it so hard to do, and that's the only thing about Spyro that's, you know, that's in any way, shape, or form hard, are those flying levels. And they're not, you know, they're not peaceful, and I hate stuff with time limits in games. I hate time stuff in games. And that is just really, really annoying. So if they could, you know, I doubt they'll patch it, but if they could, if anybody from the creators of Spyro Reignited Trilogy are watching this, please make it much more easy like it was in the original games. It seems like they buffed it up and it's so much harder, and the camera doesn't want to follow Spyro. It's really weird. Just like the camera, I don't know. That's another thing, is that the camera's a little wonky at some points. You know, it seems like it's not following him correctly, but it really doesn't hinder very much of the game unless you're in the flying levels. So that's really the only thing I have to say bad about the game. And overall, I probably have to say I give this game a 9 out of 10 stars. The only reason it doesn't get 10 is because of the, you know, the whole wonky camera angles and stuff like that. Mainly the wonky camera angles are the one bad thing I have to say about the game. I don't know if you guys have played this. It's a little different watching it than it is playing it, because when you watch it, you can't really tell about the camera angles. But when you're playing it and you try to turn and the camera doesn't really want to fully turn, or you can't really see this one part, but you can move over there, and I don't really know else how to describe it. But by the way, this music that's playing right now is the Spyro music. So yes, please, I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. because this is just some great music, but yeah. So overall, I give this game a 9 out of 10. If it really wasn't for those flying levels and the wonky camera angles, this game would be a 10 out of 10. But just, if you guys ever played Spyro when you were a kid, then you already know Spyro was just an amazing game, and bringing it back like this, I love it, guys. Here's the back of it, too, if you really wanted to see it. So you can pause the video and look at that if you want. Alright, there you go. But anyways, yes, like I said, 9 out of 10 stars. I've been playing the shit out of this game recently, and I really, really want to get a review out for you guys. Because if you were kind of on the fence about wondering if a remake would be good, then I highly suggest getting this game. It is an amazing game, and I just highly suggest it. But that's it for me, guys. If you enjoyed this review of the Spyro Reignited Trilogy, make sure to leave a like down below. Make sure to subscribe. I do game reviews, I do rant room videos, I do all sorts of shit on this channel. And like I was saying in the last video I put on, my New Year's resolution is to try to save up money, get an Elgato, and actually get some gameplay out of these games for you. Because I really want to get out and show you some stuff about this, but it's kind of hard when, you know, I'm not going to put a camera up to my TV like I used to. If you go back, I never deleted those videos because, I don't know, it's kind of nostalgia, but I'm never going to do that again. But if you guys ever want to go back and check out those really, really cringy videos from me from, like, years and years and years ago, then, they're down in my channels. But yeah, so my New Year's resolution is to get an Elgato and get some more actual gaming videos out for you guys. But I don't know if that's gonna be, you know, next week, next month. You know, it could even be more closer to the end of the year. You know, it's kind of hard. They're pretty expensive, and I only work at Taco Bell. So, but yeah. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to leave leave a comment down below of what other games you want me to review. Any new games, any movies, or anything like that you want me to review, make sure you leave it down there. If there's anything else you want me to do on the channel, any rant room ideas, make sure to leave it down there too. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, hit that bell so you know exactly when I release a new video. But yeah, guys, that is it for me. But I hope you have a super great day, and I will see you in the next video. The Nitro General out. Peace.